Okay, now we're going to look at page 51 of your workbook, and we're going to talk about weight. Weight is used for heaviness or lightness of an object. The U.S. system, we have ounces, pounds, and tons. We'll also look at metric, but that will come in a separate section. So here are some examples. You can read through that as well as in your textbook. Here are the conversions. Again, I'm going to go through this relatively quickly. I'll label these as 5.5 A and B to do as classwork. The answers for these are 4.5, 4.5 pounds. And the answer for this one is 3.25 tons. So those you will, after I do the example down here on C, you'll go back and work those out. You can pause the video or do them later, but make sure you do it before you submit all your work, your notes. So we have, again, what we want, or what we have, excuse me, over 1 times what we want. We want to end up in the numerator. Now we don't have a direct conversion for tons to ounces. So we're going to leave a space in between. We do know tons to pounds. LB is the abbreviation for pounds. And we do know ounces. OZ is usually abbreviation for ounces to pounds. So there are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. There's 16 ounces in 1 pound. Then we can go ahead and reduce out our units that we don't need anymore that are on the diagonal. And we end up with the 115 times the 2,000 times 16. And that will equal 3,680,000 ounces. Quite a bit. Again, if you're struggling with the classwork problems at all, I will reveal the solutions to them. As soon as you submit this, that will unlock. Okay, now we're going to look at a word problem. We have the post office charges 44 cents to mail an item that weighs an ounce or less. The charge for each additional ounce or a fraction of an ounce of weight is 17 cents. At this rate, how much will it cost to mail a package that weighs 2 pounds, 3 ounces? So we have to convert our pounds to ounces. 2 pounds over 1, 16 ounces to 1 pound. These will reduce. That's 32 ounces. Plus we have the 3 ounces. So altogether we have 35 ounces total. It's going to cost 44 cents for the first ounce. Then it's going to cost only 17 cents for the remaining. So here's 1, and so we have 34 left. When we calculate that all out, we will have to follow our order of operations. So make sure you do this first. 5.78 is what that comes out to be, plus the 0.44 and we get $6.22 total mailing fee or mailing cost. Capacity is when we have liquid or some type of pourable substance. This one I feel like is kind of challenging to remember what equals what. There's a lot of them. We have fluid ounces, cups, pints, quarts, gallons. And there again are some examples and the conversions. So now we are on to page 53. So page 53, we have 72 ounces to cups. That one I'll do as an example. 72 fluid ounces, number one. And by our conversions that you could see on the previous page, I might want to reference back, is 1 cup to 8 fluid ounces. You can reduce on the diagonal. And that leaves us with 9 cups. B and C I will leave for classwork for you. So pause the video. The answers: 2.5 pints and 14 pints. So you can jot those answers down and go back and do it later, or pause the video, do them right now. Also, I'll have you do D is pretty straightforward, I think. Follow along the examples in your book as well. Answer for this one is 88 quarts. So there's lots of examples. This one here, we have to travel a little longer in our dimensional analysis, as we cannot go directly from ounces to gallons unless you've already figured that out. But we can go 1 cup to 8 ounces, and then 1 gallon is 16 cups. And we can reduce on the diagonal, reduce out our units. That's how we know we set it up correctly. And then we just crunch the numbers, so we don't have to guess. Oh, are we multiplying, dividing? How does this work? So in the numerator, we have 1,478. In the denominator, we have 8 times 16. Then we want to simplify by calculating all that. And we get 11.54. So approximately 11.5 gallons. Now we have a word problem. Lemon Cheetah is making lemonade to bring to the beach. She has 2 containers. One holds 1 gallon and the other holds 2 quarts. So we have 1 gallon plus 2 quarts. If she fills both containers, how many cups of lemonade will she have? So we want to convert all that to cups. So first we're going to look at how many cups are in a gallon. So we can figure that out. We just did a similar problem that we had 1 gallon equals 16 cups, so we know 16 cups here. And then we have 2 quarts. Let's see. We have to do a conversion for that one, so we'll do that over here. 2 quarts over 1. And we have 2 pints is equal to 1 quart, 2 cups, and 1 pint. A lot of these, if you use them a lot, you just remember. So 2 quarts will give us 8 cups. 2 times 2 times 2 cups equal 8 cups. So all together, we're going to have 24 cups of lemonade. Make sure you write the sentence for word problems. And that's it. For capacity. I'm going to make a separate video for metric measurement. That starts on page 54, so you can get your class problems done, and then I'll see you back shortly.